O'Neill is in and bowls, and this is down the leg side and just tickled away as much as anything by Coughlin for a boundary, first of the day. Comes in again, O'Neill. Bowls now, it's the pad, asking, and up goes the finger, so O'Neill does get his 5 for first LBW decision of the innings, and it goes against Paul Coughlin, giving out LBW, lunging forward, bat and pad together.
Here he comes, Slater on strike, yet again off the mark, just faced that for that one ball so far. He is off the mark now though, just an effortless little flick through square leg and away for 4 to the Smith-Cooper stand.
However it gets here.
Halfway through this second over, Potts comes in, and that's over pitched on leg stump, turned off towards square leg again. McKinney dives after it, but the ball beats him to the boundary.
Next ball is driven through the offside by Hamid. That was floated up outside off by Ben Rain, and Hamid has punched it away. 16
for none. Last ball of the over, and it's away. Oh, now then, did McKinney get a hand on that or not? That's gone for 4. Looked from this angle like it was in the air momentarily.
I don't think it carried as far as him. I think it just bounced.
You need some tunes, mate.
A bit of a Vicks rub or something, I don't know.
Edged between the third slip and gully, and that's going to go down towards the third man boundary for 4. All the way along the floor there.
Guess he's nearer the sun than most, Ben McKinney. Tall man, he's got some work to do here, and he doesn't get there. It was just to his right, and he is a big man with Mr. Tickle long arms, but couldn't get there.
People might have to go and watch Nuneaton Borough or something. That's away for 4, past point. Yeah. Slater.
There's another crunching cover drive from Asib Hamid, set off running, but that's always going to reach the boundary rope. Which sounds like a boy's own song. Next ball driven. Paul Coughlin's ended up face down, Mark Wood-like, on the ground. There is Coughlin to end the session. Bowling to Slater, leaves it alone. 48 without loss. Durham 378, Notts 48. Thanks to Martin for his company and commentary this morning. Thanks to you for being there and all your correspondence.
Last ball of the 18th over. Rain balls to Hamid, who cuts a shortish ball past point and away for 4.
He wears 35. In past umpire Lloyd. Bowls him. LBW shout, and he's got a wicket this time. Asib Hamid hit on the back pad. He comes round the wicket. Driven through the offside by Slater for 4.
Rain around the wicket, played by Arts, misfielded by Lees. It's gone for 4.
Almost doing a bit of a John Cleese in frustration. Bowls now and cut away for 4 by the no-nonsense Freddie McCann.
He's just rubbing salt into the wounds.
Yes, indeed. As is Freddie McCann, cutting 91 for 1. Coughlin bowls. Oh, a lovely bit of timing from Slater to get to his half-century with 4 through the offside. Smashes the ball into the advertising boards.
Yeah, put it in the last over as Slater cuts this past backward point. It's slowing towards the boundary down on our left-hand side, but it will get... There's another drive here now. Will that get going or not? It slows up, but it's got the momentum. It's across the square and away. It was a full toss. Slater cuts, rocks back onto his heels and hammers that one away down towards third man for 4. Really got some strong wrists through.
Over, still only leaked 15 runs, so when I say that, it's been smashed. Perhaps heard the dull thud of the ball.
Rhodes comes in, bowls, and that's a half volley cut away by Slater. Way off towards the boundary, past deep point, and it's gone for 4. Graham Clarke chased it, he couldn't reach it, and he's ended up landing on the hovercraft spongy bits. 120 for 1. Rhodes bowls, and that's short and wide, and that is carved away for 4. Given the treatment it deserved there by Ben Slater. We saw that nice and early, and he's planted that to the deep point boundary for 4.
Next ball is driven, and there McCann gets off 24 with a sparkling shot through extra cover for 4 runs. Glorious bit of timing. Rain bowls, and there's been a lot of boundaries. Hit to that short side. Here's another one. Slater on to 79. Rhodes bowls, and Slater on to 83 as he cuts this one to the short side. Taking a bit of a bashing with those 2 shots. And that one, there's 4 more. This time to the left of Graham Clarke. The previous one was to the right of Clarke, although he wouldn't have seen much of it. It was just a blur.
With time slippages, could be well 7 o'clock before they're done here. That cuts in and is cut away quite sharply by McCann for 4. Down a deep backward point. That brings the 150 up for Notts. 153.
Striving for his first Durham wicket, comes in, tosses it up, and it's driven through the offside. There's more runs there for Slater, who now enters the 90s. Packed offside field, but it is that short boundary, and Rhodes bowls, and he's pulled this away on the leg side, and he's hauled out at long leg. He'll be absolutely furious. There's a wicket for Will Rhodes, his first for Durham, and Ben Slater only had 1 man out on the leg side, and he's picked him out. Right-hander out there, and Joe Clarke with an inside edge past the stumps for 4. That could have been a disastrous moment there for Joe Clarke and Notts, because he was within a whisker, literally. Bowls turned away, and that'll be 4 more for Joe Clarke. Fairly healthy strike rate. The first boundary was hugely fortunate. The second one between Notts and Durham, as McCann cuts it, and just wide of the fielder. Ben McKinney down there on the ground. Might have got a fingernail on it to slow up its progress. Just a single taken.
Graham Lloyd and up to the crease and bowls. That's a thick edge, and it's slashed away over the top of Emilio Gay at Gully.
Onto the square as Clarke punches this for 4. He will have enjoyed the feel of going ahead in the little points battle. It's 3-all at the moment. Boundary number 2 in this over for Joe Clarke. So that's twice he's hit back-to-back boundaries, and he's now on 16. He's not around today. Here's a straight drive that we've been asking for, and they might get 3 out of this if it doesn't go for 4. It's Freddie McCann who stroked it. It has gone for 4, and that's a half century for Freddie McCann. Lovely shot, moves to 51, 189 for 2. Next ball, well, it's going to get a couple more runs here. Played it with soft hands late. Might just have surprised him a little bit, but he's guided it down to 3rd. He'll get, in fact, he's gone for 4. 196 for 2. Entertainment team, in other words. As Clarke just opens the face and guides this for 4 down to 3rd.
Yeah. Spaghetti bolognese. That's pulled away effortlessly. That right out the middle of the bat. Bang. It's gone for 4 wide of mid-on.
40 balls, 70 or something, just to try and get the game moving. This is turned away for 4. Nice looking shot by Clarke. Sets off and bowls him. Terrific delivery. Joe Clarke is dismissed. Super bit of bowling from Paul Coughlin. It really was. Just getting that little bit of movement. Fabulous delivery. And Clarke is out for 37. A bowl by Paul Coughlin.
Coughlin bowls, it's an edge and it's gone. And McCann chased at a ball that was quite wide of off stump, but he didn't really move his feet. He should have left it really, and he's got a thick edge. Keeper jumping across to his left-hand side, takes the cat.
Don't have clouds anymore.
Oh, good appeal.
Out.
Banged it in short, and Haynes turned his back on it, and it didn't get up, and it's whacked him in the backside. He's out LBW. I did that once against Gateshead, fell. Rain to Montgomery, and that is the end of the day's play at 9 minutes to 7. 297 for 5, deficit 81, Montgomery 19, Ahmed 4, and there's been 86 overs.